balance sheet, making money free since the financial crisis, had some pundits predicting hyperinflation. But a funny thing happened on the way to hyperinflation. The U.S. dollar index, instead of collapsing, has gained value since 2011. Instead of seeing interest rates spike, we've seen U.S. Treasury yields collapse by over 60% since the 2008 crisis to new record lows. And we've seen these trends in the face of a public debt that continues to mount and a credit rating downgrade in the summer of 2011. And as we're beginning to be lulled to sleep by the constant hum of fiscal cliff warnings, we thought it was worth asking, whatever happened to hyperinflation? We asked Peter Schiff, CEO of Euro Pacific Capital and author of the book, How an Economy Grows and Why It Crashes. What about hyperinflation? Because this is something that you have been hammering on since 2008. And I know that you're saying you can't predict when this is going to happen, but why haven't we seen that happen?
Well, I still say that hyperinflation is a worst case scenario. So I never say that we're going to have it for sure. We will have it for sure if we continue to do what we're doing now. So
which is what? You mean that the Fed printing money? Is that what you're basing that on?
The Fed printing money and government growing and trying to keep interest rates at zero. If we keep doing this, we will eventually have hyperinflation. So my bet is that at some point, the specter of hyperinflation is so enormous and the dangers are so apparent that will change. But before we get to that point, we're going to have very, very high inflation. I mean, much, much higher than anything we had in the 1970s. Okay. Whether or not you want to consider that to be hyperinflation, if inflation is 30% a year or 40% a year, technically is it hyperinflation? Probably not. It's pretty damn high.